Hello, it is so good that you're here with us this evening. Hopefully, you're beginning to find that there really is a place for you at the table, a place where you can belong, where you can connect, and where you can be heard. God has brought so many amazing women here to Riverbend. So let's hear from some of these women tonight. Let's hear their stories. What I think you'll see is that all of us have a need to be in relationship and community.
Hi, I'm Meena Thomas. I'm originally from India. I was raised in a Christian family. Growing up, I heard a constant theme from our political leaders and teachers, and that was unity in diversity. The idea was that we should celebrate the richness in our diversity. Almost all my friends were from different ethnic groups and practiced a religion that was different than I did. We each spoke a different language at home, but when we got together, we spoke English. We shared what I would call an Indian culture, which is that we shared common values and the problems of our everyday life.
Hi, my name is Mindy Hedges. My husband Kevin is one of the pastors here at Riverbend. We are getting ready to send our only daughter Grace off to college. And I can tell you this is not without a lot of trepidation. I need to trust God and help Him show me what the next right thing for me is to do. So we're looking forward to seeing our daughter grow and mature and step into her new independence. While at the same time, our hope is that we can model this time of life to her.
Hi, I'm Taylor Ford. Around high school, I started battling some depression and just questioning everything in my life, including my faith. I went to college, and the day before the first day of classes, I was raped. I continued to struggle with my depression and self-harm and really started wondering if God was up there and if He was going to do anything to stop this. And at that point, I concluded that there was no God, and if there was, I didn't want anything to do with Him. And I ended up attempting suicide, and it took years of counseling and self-reflection and prayer to realize that what happened to me wasn't my fault, and it also wasn't God's fault. Even though I went through some really terrible things, God was with me the entire time. And I ended up graduating, and I got my master's in counseling, and now I'm working as a Christian counselor.
I'm Katie Metzler, and part of my story that has just been really impactful was that as a child, I heard the message that I was the third try for a boy. And I always felt like I wasn't enough, and no matter what I did, I couldn't be enough. And I took on all those hobbies and tried to draw close to my dad that were kind of boy-like hobbies. But the truth is that I've always been me. And I am very grateful that I have a Heavenly Father that tells me who I am, and that I've been able to replace any of those false images of not being enough with the images of being a daughter of a king. And I am so grateful to have a place at the table.
My name is Bethany Taylor. I've been married for 12 years. We have 3 kids under 6, 2 of whom I've been homeschooling for the last 2 years. We bought a house in Cedar Park this past March, and because I wasn't busy enough, I decided in December to start a full-time course load of classes to begin a nursing degree at the Concordia University in the fall, which means I don't have a lot of time to commit to relationship building, but I just haven't really been able to make a lot of it work. So I'm here to find some way to connect with other women, not necessarily sit down next to each other and be talked at, but to sit down and look at each other and do life together.
Hi, I'm Gail Gibson. I won't tell you that I'm the oldest woman you'll hear from today, but I have had the longest life experience. I could tell you about my divorce, when I fell and had a traumatic brain injury, or that I've had cancer. But it's in the last 2 years that I've seen God at work the most in my life. 2 years ago, I lost my husband, Wayne, the love of my life and a true companion, to a rare but fatal heart attack. 7 months later, my mother was misdiagnosed with an infection and died suddenly from the wrong medication. Then, 2 days before the anniversary of Wayne's heart attack, I had a heart attack. The surgeons were able to get stents in my 4 blocked arteries, and here I am. Looking back, I can see God's fingerprints in every situation and feel Him carrying me through the worst of times and the best of times. I tell you all this to let you know that whether you're just beginning your journey or walking down the path of the last quarter of your life, you have a place of honor, hope, and love at the table.